Hey there, PokeMoshPit Wilechase here, bringing you a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This one is against Latinopandaexpress, so I hope you enjoy it. It was a pretty good match, and it's black and white, so it's going to be fun for a while. So anyways, I lead off with an Azelf. He leads off with a Bug Steel thing. I don't really remember its name, because, you know, it really is annoying when people nickname their stuff right now, just because we're still in the name learning process, but whatever, that's how it goes. So I laid out my Rock Skin, knew he wanted to switch. He goes out to a Heatran. U-turn out just to kind of scout him. I got to my Rotom because even though Heatrans can explode on it now, it's still one of the best ways to beat a Heatran. At least Wash Rotom is. So, because if you didn't know, Rotoms gain types depending on what applying to turn them into. So I have the Wash Rotom and it's part water type and it loses its ghost type. Which, I mean, it's good and bad, but it works. So anyways, I went faster, so I was able to break his sub. Then he goes for Lava Plume, gets a burn, and here I thought he would switch. He didn't, so I kind of gave him a Flash Fire boost, and he went for the HP Electric, I guess. I think that's what it was, because it was neutral, and I don't see any other point to use it. So I went for the Pain Split just to get some HP back, but because of the Flash Fire boost, he's able to do a lot with his Lava Plume, which means I really didn't gain anything, so that kind of sucks. So here, I'm like, okay, he's going to go for another Lava Plume. I'm going to go out to my Shandira, who I thought had Flash Fire, but apparently the guy who made it for me put Shadow Tag on it, which kind of works, because then it means I will be able to KO his Heatran, since I do carry the Hidden Power Fighting, which I thought was ground when I sent it in, so I thought I edited it to be ground, but then I realized, wait a second, it's actually a good thing that it's fighting, at least later on it is. And he went for the Hidden Power because he thought that, for some reason, even though he knew I had Shadow Tag, I had Levitate. I mean, it's just people are used to the only Scarfed Ghost to be Rotom, so they're used to the Levitate, since most Ghosts that were used in Gen 4 had Levitate. Whatever, so he goes out to his Sansadora, which I actually know the name of. I knew he'd be special in some way, and Rapushin can really take hits. I mean, if you are going to battle in Gen 5, Rapushin is a Pokemon you will want. So I'm for the Mach Punch there, because I thought it'd be the safest thing to go for. And he goes out to this Garugo, I think it is. Whatever. So he goes for the Substitute, go for the Payback. We'll take out the Sub, and I know another Payback should do a lot of damage, if not take him out, but I don't have that much attack. Actually, I don't have any attack investment in this thing, but I know I can do a lot of damage and weaken him at least. And I knew I could live the Earthquake, but he gets a crit, which kind of sucks, but it just means that I can go into my Shandira and just revenge him with the Shadow Ball since Shadow Tag traps him. Which, yeah, Shadow Tag Shandira kind of is a beast. Most Dream World abilities are kind of broken, though, but whatever. So he goes out to his Sansadora. I can't stay in, so I just go to my Rotom as Death Fodder just to see what he does. He goes for the Draco Meteor. I know that'll take me out, which is why I went to Rotom, because it was fodder. So I go out to my Scissor, and I go for the safe Bullet Punch. Kind of was a mistake, just because of the fact that it was kind of obvious that he would go out to his Bug Steel thing, but I wanted to be really safe, just because I know the Sansadoras like to run Fire Blast, but he just made the safe switch. So I go out to my Shandira thinking, I don't know what I was really thinking. I knew it could take any of its hits, but I don't know. So he goes out to his Sansadora, and since I do have the HP fighting, I will be able to hit it with something that's at least effective to it, and take him out at the same time, which is really nice, because Sansadora is kind of annoying. So he goes out to this Psychic thing. I don't know its name, again. Try not to nickname your stuff when you are playing Gen 5, just for the sake of name learning for a little while. Helps. Whatever, so he lays up the Reflect after he paralyzes me on the switch. Get Power Hacks, doesn't really matter. And now I U-turn him after he psychics me. Doesn't do that much. Weaken him pretty low, but because of the Reflect, he's able to live. So I go to my Azelf. I'm just going to U-turn out on it, just because, one, I'm a U-turn whore, and you guys should know that if you know me. And two, it's the most effective thing I have, because I want to shuffle back out to Scissor so I can take that thing out. So he just goes for another Thunder Wave, thinking I'd want to stay in, and he just goes for the Psychic here, because he knows another U-turn will take him out, even though the Reflect is up. Plus, I could always just U-turn back out to Azelf, and then, you know, U-turn, blah, blah, blah. So U-turn out. I go to my Azelf since I know he still has his Steel Bug, and I don't know what his last is, so I figure, okay, let's go back to my lead, because, you know, that's a good thing to do. So he goes out to his Steel Bug, able to take it out with the Fire Blast, and that's pretty cool. So he sends out his last, which it looks like a Leafeon on steroids or something, but it's actually part of the legendary trio of this region, which is a fighting type trio. So, whatever. So I go for the Fire Blast. That thing has really high special defense, so it's able to live. Hits me with a Leaf Blade. Doesn't quite take me out, so I'm going to be able to take him out with a Psychic. So that will be game. So that was a good game, Alejandro. Blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Check out both of our channels and all that stuff. So rate, comment, sub, and I'll see you guys later.